Hello my friends, how are you today? I'm Andreas from Motorfanatics and welcome to a new episode. Today will be the episode where we make this thing into a rolling chassis. Yeah! In addition to that, you guys might hear we have yet another dog barking competition and I'm still not invited. Poor me. In stark contrast to our last videos where we did every minuscule detail on camera, I now prepared some stuff and will just tell you what I did prepare and what I did not record, so you guys are up to date. First thing you guys might notice, the brake calipers are fully assembled and mounted, including the brake discs, but not the brake pads, because they are still on order. I also mounted the brake hoses, the special heel brake hoses, DECA certified, to the regular old brake lines. Of course, I did this for both sides. Oh boy, that's an awesome difference to before. And a car not only has brakes in the front, but in the back as well. And here I mounted the old rotors, because besides all the surface rust, they still have a lot of life left in them. And here I only need to, oh come on, connect the Driftworks brake hoses with the brake lines. Connecting both actually is pretty easy. You can pull the hard lines from the body, and I put my arm in the way and just what? On more quality brake lines, the hexagonal shape for the wrench and the head with the shoulder where it sits are two different parts. On I guess quality Driftworks stuff, they are but one, which makes marrying both parts a little bit more difficult. Just a little bit, just a tad bit. And done. There's still one thing left to do. There's this tiny small clamp which goes into that shoulder and secures everything. That tiny clamp can fly all the way through your workshop if you mess with it the wrong way. The next thing will be a pleasure, because we will be putting on the rims and tires, not the ones we will use later on, but roughly the same size. Still 18-inch, but 245 instead of 265. They will give us some kind of rough idea how the car will sit, and will tell me if the front brake hoses are where they're supposed to be, or if they're in any way of potential harm. So let's do this. Not the most expensive rims, but they will do for now. Let's see if everything fits. I am currently not concerned with torquing them down to spec, because we will just roll the chassis, not drive it. And when I get the new brake pads, I will need to remove the rims anyway. Ready for the close-up, guys? Nothing, you hear? Nothing. That is exactly what we want. Since we already got tires on, what a shame would it be if we wouldn't drop the car down, and that's what we're going to do now. But because this car might be a little low, we need a little bit of support. Actually, we need all the support we can get. It must have been years since this car stood all on its own. Here we go, guys. Now look at that. I can promise you, in reality, it looks far more impressive and awesome than it probably does on camera. I'm pretty proud that we gave a little bit of new life to this car. Don't look into the inside. Enjoy the parts that look good for now. Awesome, guys. First time posing on the Skyline. This was a rather short episode. I hope you still enjoyed it as much as I did, enjoying making it. Next episode, Adrian will be back to help me turning the car around. That's why we make it a rolling chassis, because we want the engine bay in the workshop, not at the end of the workshop, which is behind the camera now. Guess why? So, if you like this episode, consider giving it a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any future episodes, consider subscribing, and we see each other next time.